Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
What up, what up, what up? You already know this is Punch on Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shine himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, el Sazón, el Borracho, el Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, a lot of people talking about this fight. A lot of people got their opinions about Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo Lopez. They got their opinion on how the approach that Jermaine Ortiz took. Y'all already know that Teofimo Lopez beat Jermaine Ortiz. Unanimous decision. One judge had it, 117, 111, like I had it. And two judges had it, 115, 113. Shout out to the people. I know that the notification hasn't been sent, but you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, people will catch the playback. And that's all right with me. Hope everybody having a good Friday, y'all. So, man, I put the poll up. Just in case people want to vote. Because people still start trying to speculate about the fight, who won the fight. A lot of people was not intrigued with the entertainment value of the fight. Of course, Teofimo Lopez prided himself in entertaining the crowd. One thing about Teofimo Lopez that is different from any other fighter outside of his accomplishment. One of the things about Teofimo Lopez is Teofimo Lopez takes pride in entertaining the fans. Teofimo Lopez cares about the fans, the entertainment of, to deliver entertainment to the sport of boxing, in the sport of boxing, a lot of people's always saying that boxing is not the same, especially in this side of the pond, that boxing is dying and things of that nature. Boxing is not what it is, what it was. Teofimo Lopez's resume speak for itself, that he goes out there and try to be and want to be great, trying to bring that retro mentality right back into today's boxing. Today we also they announced that Devin Haney going to be fighting Ryan Garcia April 20th. That's going to be a huge fight. Congratulations to both of these guys for both of these guys. What's good, Wave in the building? What's good, Rigo in the building? What's good? Smash that like button because the notification wasn't sent. So everybody smash that like, help the visibility of the live. I know it's Friday. People still working. People coming out of work. Wherever coast you at, West Coast, East Coast, down South, wherever, Midwest. Let's talk. I hear credible opinions that I respect saying that, hey, yo, but Tio ain't do this and Tio ain't do that. Other respectable opinions saying that Jermaine Ortiz ain't do enough. And I believe that Jermaine Ortiz, look. I don't want to disrespect any fighters because I built this channel to preserve the sport of boxing, to preserve the modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators, the one that put their life on the line for pure entertainment. But I also understood this. The more that you really pay attention to boxing promoters, managers, boxing teams, the business side of the sport of boxing, you understand that not every fighter respect legacy. Not every fighter wants to be the greatest, wants to be a champion. Some fighters just fight because they've been doing it for a while. They don't love it anymore, but they know how to make money fighting. You know what I'm saying? There's some fighters that they ain't trying to be the next Mike Tyson, next Oscar de la Hoya. They ain't trying to be the next Sugar Ray Leonard. They ain't trying to be the next Muhammad Ali. They ain't trying to be the next. And not everybody could beat all of that. But one thing for sure is that we know, whether you're a fan of Teofimo Lopez or not, is that Teofimo Lopez wants to entertain. He wants to entertain. And maybe because he wants to entertain, maybe there is the frustration that we probably saw yesterday when he's chatting to Jermaine Ortiz. Come on, man, let's fight, bro. Come on, man. It's Super Bowl, bro. I promoted this to be a spectacle. I promoted this. Come on, yo, let's entertain. Because let me tell you like this, when Teofimo Lopez was fighting Vasily Lomachenko in the first, 6-7 rounds, Vasily Lomachenko was bouncing in the outside. For the people that's always trying to say, well, but Teofimo Lopez can't cut the ring off. Did he cut the ring off versus Vasily Lomachenko? And let me tell you like this, Vasily Lomachenko got one of the best legs in the sport of boxing of this era. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you like this, Teofimo Lopez fought Vasily Lomachenko in his prime when he was regarded pound for pound. 1, 2, 3, you could flip it around. Yeah, Vasily Lomachenko got better feet than Jermaine Ortiz, but still, Teofimo Lopez neutralized him with the jab. But let me tell you something about that. When Teofimo Lopez did fight Vasily Lomachenko, I don't think he was worried about entertaining. He was locked in like a hawk. He just was in it to win. He needed to beat Lomachenko. He didn't care about entertaining the crowd. He didn't care about knocking him out. It was about the objective was to neutralize your opponent and beat him and hurt him and be first and cut the ring off and pivot with him and stuff like that. It was just about winning. Winning, beating him in his own game, letting the whole world that I could outbox you, I could outmuscle you, I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm younger, I'm better. And I think with the Sando Martin is more, I want to entertain the crowd. Madison Square Garden. It's Madison Square Garden. I'm headlining Madison Square Garden. That's a dream. And he was focused on entertaining. Leading up to the fight, it was about entertaining. I want to entertain. How many fighters? Let me ask you this. How many fighters in the sport of boxing is telling you, the fans, the paying customers, I want to entertain. I want to entertain y'all. How many fighters? Fighters don't even talk like that anymore. Manny Pacquiao was like, I want to entertain the crowd. Fighters don't talk like that no more. People hate Teo, but Teo is actually trying to bring something that you want, that sometimes, most of the times, the boxing fans bitch about. It was just several months ago that the boxing world was mad at Shakur Stevenson for running. Am I right or wrong? Matter of fact, Shakur Stevenson announced his retirement. What was it, last week or on Twitter this week? And everybody in the sport of boxing, pundits, independent media was making fun of him and saying, so what? You're not going to be missed. You're boring anyway. You run anyway. So what is this praise of Jermaine Ortiz all of a sudden? What is this praise? Because everybody was shitting on Twitterson. What is this praise now? What is this? Oh, but Jermaine Ortiz, he was doing what? What did Jermaine Ortiz do? I'm here to watch a fight. I'm here to watch a boxing bout. I'm here to see one guy, mano a mano, beat the other guy. I'm here to see a fight. We're in it to see a fight. We're not in it to see a marathon. We're not in it to see a race. We're not in it to see Usain Bolt. We're not in it to see track and field. We're not in it to see cross country. We're in it to see boxing. We want to see a fight. The reason why I'm passionate about it is because I spend months and years arguing with people that saying, no, boxing is alive and well. Support boxing, support boxing, support American boxing, support boxing, support boxing. Boxing is good. Boxing is not dead. You just don't know boxing. Boxing is good. Boxing is good. But then when you have a guy like Jermaine Ortiz and it's a televised fight and there is no boxing event and everybody that is a combat sport, a combat fan, even UFC, MMA fans, it's going to give boxing a chance. Oh, Teofimo Lopez, yeah, man, he beat Jaceda, yeah. Jermaine Ortiz, oh, yeah, man, he good. He gave Lomachenko run for his money. And then what Jermaine Ortiz do? And anybody that been following me since day one, I rarely say run. He run like a chicken. They run. But Jermaine Ortiz, I'm tired of the trend in the sport of boxing. There are fighters, and the problem is you media folks, is you fans that got opinions, that some of you fans may have a lot of followers. I'm gonna put it like this: everybody that with a social media got followers, you influence people to believe that going 12 rounds is good enough. You giving out their trophies, participation trophies. Because you hate a fighter so much. So you ain't going to give Teofimo Lopez the benefit of the doubt because you hate Teo. But a guy is not doing anything for you. Jermaine Ortiz was running. He was running. He was a chicken in that ring. He was the same chicken that Mickey threw for Rocky Balboa to be chasing around. And that's the guy you give the benefit of the doubt. But those are the type of fighters that kills the sport that we love. Those are the type of fighters that should not be televised. Those are the type of fighters that do a disservice to a sport that is dying. And then right now, boxing Thursday night, no other boxing event around. Nobody's watching no combat sports. Arrow eyes on Teo and Jermaine Ortiz, and this man just run like he was in the New York City Marathon. And then he has the balls to say, "Oh well, I'm gonna tell my attorney to look into what? The soles of your feet that got holes in it because you was running like a bitch." Yeah, man, it is time. No. Matter of fact, forget the respect. Forget the respect because you don't respect yourself in that ring. You ran like a straight up bitch. Yo, pun. Yo, but it's the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's hit and not get. Fuck your hit and not get hit. It's tag. This ain't no tag you're it. It's 4 criterias. Clean, effective punches. Not just a punch. Clean, effective punches. Jab, secondary, power punches, primary. Ring generalship. Who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? Effective aggression and defense. Oh, yo, but Teo was not effective aggression and stuff like that. Okay, he's not effective aggression. He's not landing. This guy's is running like a bitch throughout the whole fucking fight. What the fuck is he doing? I don't want no champion like that. Who the hell was a champion like that? That's an easy fight to score. That was an easy fight to score. Teo versus Jermaine Ortiz was an easy fight to score. I'm not calling Jermaine Ortiz a bitch. I said he ran like a bitch. Teo display none. Man, I don't want. Yo, it gets to a point where I want. As a matter of fact, you want to what? Jay, you know what I wanted Teo to do? Man, get out the ring, man. You look, come on, let's go to a party. Let's go to a party. This guy don't want to fight. Get out of here. You're wasting everybody's time, Jermaine Ortiz. You wasted everybody's time. No, I'm not in it to see if this man could catch this guy. No, fuck y'all. That kills the sport. That kills the sport. There's a lot of great fighters that had good movement and still could bang out. Hey, y'all, I'm going to tell you like this. Pause. Keith Thurman is known for his footwork. Keith Thurman got footwork. We're talking about, look, Leedy, we're talking about Keith Thurman versus Tim Tszyu, right? What does everybody say about Keith Thurman? Yo, Keith Thurman got a footwork, yo. Hey, yo, he got footwork. But we know that Keith Thurman will lay some bricks on you, too. Jackie Hernandez, la reina de boxeo. Everybody got footwork. Pernell Whitaker have footwork. You know what I'm saying? Pernell Whitaker have footwork. Willie Pep got footwork. Muhammad Ali flow like a butterfly and sting like a bee. It was just not flow like a butterfly. That's what this guy was doing. Muhammad Ali was flow like a butterfly. When everybody say, I'm dancing. But guess what? I'm dancing. Wang, knocked out. Sonny Liston. Oh, I'm dancing. Wop, knock these dudes out. Come on, man. 12 rounds? And you want this guy, oh, Teo can't cut the ring off. Teo can't cut the ring off versus Sandor Martin. Teo can't cut the ring off versus Jermaine Ortiz. Who won the fight? So instead of y'all saying Teo can't cut the ring off, what are these guys doing that they just don't want to win the fight? What did Jermaine Ortiz didn't do to beat Teo? What did Sandor Martin do to beat Teo? Because it looks like, you know what I see? Is these guys ain't trying to win the fight. These guys are trying to go 12. And that's the difference. And some of you boxing people, and some of you boxing pundits, and some of you boxing fighters, and some of you retarded analysts like Timothy Bradley, retarded ass, is going to say, Teofimo Lopez lost the fight. Jermaine Ortiz won the fight. Some of you coaches, Jermaine Ortiz won the... Won what? What did he win? What did he do? Nothing. Y'all sound dumb out here. You pundits, you fighters. And I got to sit back and respect these guys. Oh, he won. Won what? What did he do but run like a bitch? The fuck out of here, man. This is boxing. This is a fight. Hey, yo, you gonna fight? You gonna watch the fight on Thursday? Yeah. Hey, yo, you gonna fight? That's how we talk. That's how we all talk. Hey, yo, you gonna watch the fight on Saturday? Hey, yo, the fight was announced between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. The fight was the fight. I'm here to see a fight. And I could analyze when I see a fighter not willing to fight. What's that hard? Is that hard? Huh? We're watching a fight on Thursday. It's Jermaine Ortiz versus Teofimo. The fight starts at 9:30 Eastern time. Ain't nobody out here be seeing, ain't nobody be like, hey, yo, my man, yo, are we going to cast the boxing bouts? Are we going to cast the boxing exhibition on Saturday nights on Amazon Prime or on top rank ESPN? The fuck out of here, man. We need to watch a fight. And we know who wants to fight. I'm going to give the fighter the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to give the marathon runner in a boxing ring the benefit of the doubt. No. That shit what Jermaine Ortiz does is easy. Running is easy. But let me tell you like this. The more you guys, because you hate Teo so much because he hurt your feelings about the Puerto Rican comment. He hurt your feelings about the black comment. He hurt your feelings because he's calling out your favorite fighter in Terrence Bud Crawford. He hurt your feeling because he's calling out your favorite fighter in Ryan Garcia. He hurt your feeling because he's calling out Devin Haney, your other favorite fighter, and Tank Davis, and shitting on other fighters, and shitting on the networks, and shitting on the Zone, and shitting on Showtime, shitting on ESPN. Yes, Teofimo Lopez has created a hate around him, and I'm not gonna say that people just you know what I'm saying, voluntary hate. He's created this aura, this from each and every angle to be maybe dislike, hated, question, and stuff like that. Hey, he got to take Teofimo Lopez. He got to take responsibility and accountability for the things that come out of his mouth. Whether people going to agree with it or people going to disagree with it. Kanye West say a lot of crazy shit, right? Kanye West may say crazy shit that make a lot of sense. Kanye West may say shit that is just not the right time to say. But damn, you ever heard when somebody say something, you be like, you know what? Damn, diablo, porque ese tigre dijo eso? Why he said that? But he ain't lying. When Teofimo Lopez said in the post-fight interview, hey, yo, Teofimo Lopez said, yo, I want all these fighters to get on my, basically I want all these guys that doesn't want what I have, that doesn't want to achieve what I have achieved. I want them on my sport. Everybody should have applauded. Woo! Beautiful speech. Beautiful. That should applaud it. It's true. I don't want to see people that don't go for the gusto like Teo. Resume speak for itself. You all should have stand up. But the thing is, it's Teo. He said it. You hate him. It don't make sense to come out of Teo's mouth. But let me tell you like this. If it was Mike Tyson to say the same shit that Teofimo Lopez said in that post-fight interview and say, I love the sport of boxing. And I want all these people that doesn't want to accomplish what I accomplished in the sport of boxing, that want to accomplish the greats, and doesn't want to accomplish, I want them on my motherfucking sport. And everybody be like, yo, you heard what Tyson said? It's true, man. I'm tired of fucking Tank. I'm tired of these guys not trying to be the best. See, some things make sense. Something is true. But if a person that you don't like say it, it doesn't have any value. How many times in your life, let's be real, come on, we human beings out here, right? Just like Tio said, hey, humans, we're humans, right? How many times in your lifetime that somebody gave you an opinion for you to better yourself, gave you an opinion so you could look at a certain thing a different way, so you could accomplish whatever you feel like you need to accomplish. But right now you're hitting like a block. You know what I'm saying? Writer's block, mental block, creative block, and one of your friend or one of your sisters or brothers or give you an opinion. And then you don't take that opinion. They told you that 5 years ago. And then here comes another person 5 years later and tells you that it's that same exact opinion that your brother or your father or your sister or whatever told you 5 years ago. And now you do with the person that today tells you that same opinion. You do what they say, you execute what they say, you're highly accomplished, and then you be like, yo, for real, man, I couldn't done it with this, with my friend Alfredo. And then your brother 5 years ago told you to say, what the fuck you mean? I told you that shit 5 years ago. If you would have done it 5 years ago, you never would have struggled for the whole 5 years, bro. You just ain't take it from me. Right? It's just like when a lady, your lady, right? Your lady could go out in the streets and all the fellas be like, Diablo, mami, tú estás buena. Woo! She gets a bunch of compliments from dudes outside, but they don't mean shit. Their guy could, I love you, mommy. Te quiero, I love you. Damn, you beautiful. And it doesn't do anything to her because it's who's saying it. But then if you say it to her, you're the man. You know what I'm saying? You the man, her husband, her boyfriend, the one that she loves, saying, baby, you beautiful. That means more to her. It's not that she's not beautiful when somebody else is saying it don't mean shit to her, but if you say it, and that's the same thing. Tio say shit that is true and it makes sense, but because it's Tio and you don't like him and you hate him, you can't take that. It's Tio. Tio said, I don't. Nah. Well, he means I want these guys at the sport. What's good, Cesar? We're the same. This is the same community that is clowning, that is disrespecting Shakur Stevenson for his performance versus Edward De Los Santos. We're the same community. Boring, right? And I'm even saying, come on, guys, man, that's just a fight. He actually accomplished a 3-division world champion. I don't give a fuck. I never want to see Shakur Stevenson. Ha. Why is Tom Frank trying to re-sign him anyway? He's not gonna get no other offer from nobody. Look how he fight. He's not entertaining. Who cares if he's retired? He makes me fall asleep anyway. Ha. It's because y'all hate, but y'all saying that Jermaine Ortiz won. See, the thing is, y'all don't want to keep the same. Y'all don't want to keep the same energy, because it's like I said, American boxing fans, you're just toxic. You're not in it for the sport. You in it to hate. You're in it to be. You're in it for the "I told you so" parade. That's what it is. You in it for bragging rights. You in it to be a devil's advocate. You're not in it to love the sport of boxing. You don't want the sport of boxing to grow. You're not in it. You don't love the sport. So Shakur Stevenson is not televised worthy, and no, he shouldn't be. Edward De Los Santos, what the hell Shakur Stevenson do? All he did was run. Oh, Oscar De La Hoya didn't beat Tito Trinidad because in the championship rounds, all he did was run. Oh, Brian Castaño did beat Jamel Charlo in the first fight because Jamel Charlo would just run. Jesus Ramos did beat Erickson Lubin. That was a robbery. All Erickson Lubin was run. When it comes to Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz is running, I love running. He did very, very good. I love when he ran to that corner, then that corner, then that corner, and run around. Oh my God, I love Jermaine Ortiz. Keep that same energy. Keep the same energy. Everybody runs. You get mad. But because Teofimo Lopez got a runner right in front of you, Oh, Teo can't cut the ring off. Teo can't cut the ring off. Everybody get crucified for running. Devin Haney is a runner. He was running. He was running from Jorge Linares after he did the salsa. I hate this era. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go way beyond even the names that we're talking about. A lot of people feel that Floyd Mayweather, the Money May style, ruined boxing. All he did, Floyd Mayweather, was run. You know what I'm saying? Where he was pretty. Remember, they have two different Floyds, right? You got the Money May, the runner, and you got the pretty boy Floyd, the young that was throwing some combination, and it was just not defensively sound, right? And everybody was, oh, Floyd Mayweather, he ruined boxing, the running style. And we try to implement any young fighter that tries to mimic Floyd Mayweather. Oh, he's running, we don't like him. But all of a sudden, Teofimo Lopez fights a runner, and everybody, and all of y'all wants to run, Jermaine, run, he can't catch you. Corre, mi hijo, run. Teofimo Lopez is coming after you, run, skate, get away, yeah. See, he can cut the ring off. Run, Jermaine, no, go, left, right. I think y'all be watching a fight like that. That's how y'all watch the fight. Y'all was rooting for Jermaine. Jermaine, run. No. Okay. He's going to your right. Go to your left. Go to your... Yeah. All right. Woo. Almost. Teo got close. Jermaine, this way. Yeah. Go right. And then motherfuckers want to argue with you. Hey, yo, he got to cut the ring off, though. What about punching him and stuff? Nah, you gotta cut the ring on. Nah. Teo gotta cut the ring on. But what where he landed at? No, Teo, no. Round number 3. All right, Jermaine. Goddamn it, move your feet. Let's go, Jermaine. Yeah. Left. Right. Oh my God. Teo's getting closer. He's getting closer. Run. Yeah. Woo. Don't go to the center of the ring. Get away from the center of the ring, damn it. All right, good footwork. Go ding. All right, and then round 3. Woo! Oh, that was a close one. Hey, yo, that was close. T almost got close to him. Whoa. Hey, it's boxing, you know. It's hit and not get hit. Fucking fake fans, fake pundits, fake coaches, fake all of y'all ruining the sport of boxing. Trying to say that T ain't win shit. Thank God that the judges saw the real fight, saw the fight just like me. 117, 111, right on the money. Yes, I had it 117, 111, Teofimo Lopez. Matter of fact, I should have gave him every fucking round for this guy to be running like that. That shit don't deserve to be in boxing. Got it here, man. Think I'm going to support that. I didn't support it with Edgar de los Santos, and I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson, and I ain't supported with Shakur Stevenson. You didn't keep that same momentum. You still became a champion. I said he was running, but Edgar de los Santos ain't do shit. And what he landed the least punches in copy box history, right? Because I know. Thank you, SD. I know this boxing community. I know what we really love genuinely. I know what we love. I know what we don't like. I also know a fan base that hate certain fighters just to hate certain fighters. I'm a boxing content creator, and I'm a hardcore boxing fan practically my whole life. I know the wave. I know the wave. I know the wave. I know the fan base. I know the clout. I know the narratives. I know everything. I know it all. I know it. In this community, I ain't talking about what's in the ring. In this community, I know. Let me tell you like this. When Manny Pacquiao stands in the middle of the ring and he goes, ha, ha, ha. You know when Manny Pacquiao, the 8th Division World Champion, 5-time lineal, 12-time World Champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. When Manny Pacquiao goes like this, the crowd goes, yeah, man, let's fight. Come on, Adrian Broner, you was running. When Julio Cesar Chavez says like this, vamos pelear. The whole country of Mexico, baby, they will stand up and they will chastise you. Peleas, peleas, mamás huevos. Pincha güey. ¿Qué tú le tienes miedo? No, tú no tienes bolas. No tienes cojones. Pelea con Julio Cesar Chavez. When any fighter be like, yo, come on, let's fight. Let's go. Let's go. The fans is like, yeah, that other fighter is scared. But because Teofimo is hated and he stands in the middle of the ring, and let's say, yo, my man, let's give people a show. You say you're not gonna wait for the judges, that you can't put it in the judges' scorecard. You're gonna put him in the you're gonna have to take it, right? No, because y'all hate Teo. Christian Padilla with the $5 super chat. Ortiz only landed 2 more punches than Teo. That's not good boxing. Mayweather will outland his opponents by 50 or 100 punches. Ortiz didn't do enough. Facts, Christian. He didn't do enough. Man, it's not that he didn't do enough. He basically didn't do shit. He didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. I know fighters like this. They're pretty boys. They do not want to get touched. They don't want to get hit. They don't want to get embarrassed. And they know there's a trend in the sport of boxing that if I could go 12 with the high invested fighter and the favorite, if I could go 12 rounds, I have another big purse waiting for me the next fight. I'm telling you. I know a lot of fighters, they might not admit it when the shit turns on, but there's some fighters that don't give a damn about being great. They just want the next paycheck. Jermaine Ortiz was in it for the next paycheck. He's just happy to go 12 rounds. Yo, that's it. He's not like John Ryder. At least John Ryder put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? But then at the end of the day, him going 12 is what got him the Jaime Munguia fight. It's becoming pathetic that every high invested fighter, every guy that's supposed to be great in America is hated. Why? Teo hated, Tank hated, Haney hated, Shakur hated, Wilder hated, Andy Ruiz hated, or doesn't get the respect, right? Spence hated, Thurman hated. Look what they saying about Thurman. And Thurman coming out of his inactivity facing Tim Tszyu. They hate Thurman. They hate him. Right? Hey, everybody. Everybody is trying to do their thing. And you know what? And I did a video like 4 years ago, and it's still up. I did a video. I said that fans they like you when you about to be a champion. When you're in contention, I like Teo, but when he beat Loma, you hate Teo. He beat Taylor. I'm even reading. People are saying that, oh, Teofimo Lopez, he needs a new coach and his mental's not right. I heard that shit leading up to the Josh Taylor fight. Let me tell y'all something. To be honest, everybody that step inside the ring, that fights for a living, that uses this for means, right? They got something in their head. Okay? Yeah. Those people, yeah. Let me tell you like this. I'm not looking for a genius of fighters. I'm not looking for them to be genius. I'm looking them to be fighters. Yo, Teofimo Lopez. Yo, he got mental. Every fighter got something here. You know what I'm saying? That is crazy. This is an extreme sport. Okay? You know when you see somebody bungee jumping? Well, this is boxing is way more than that shit. That's how crazy. Yeah, all these fighters are crazy. All these fighters are crazy. Mike Tyson was crazy. Ali was crazy. Joe Frazier was crazy. Sugar Ray Robinson crazy. Yeah, Roberto Duran crazy. Yeah, Hoya is crazy. Chavez is crazy. Tio is crazy. Hey, Mayweather crazy. They all crazy. They get punched in the head for fucking living. What the fuck you think they gonna end up at? What a 557 plus 570 times divided by fuck you trying? Well, who you trying? We have to think these guys is. Huh? I ain't saying they dumb, but I'm not looking for them to be like they don't have no mental issues. You got to have some mental issues to step inside that ring. You got to have some mental issues, bro. You got to have some mental issues to say I'm stepping inside that ring and I'm getting paid $45,000, and I may lose my life in that ring. Ladies and gentlemen, rest in peace to the Japanese fighter that lost his life. Let me ask you a question. How much you think he got paid for that fight? How much you think was his purse? How much you think was Patrick Day's purse? God rest his soul. How much you think was the purse of the Russian fighter that unfortunately Subriel Matias took his life? How much you think was their purse? That gotta be extreme. That gotta be extreme. When fighters go inside that ring, they kiss their family, they pray, and they sign that waiver that if they die, right? The same people that you call bum and stuff like that. I say Jermaine Ortiz ran like a bitch. Jermaine Ortiz ain't no bitch. But he ran like one. But he's not one. And I know that Jermaine Ortiz is way better than that. Jermaine Ortiz from the East Coast. I follow the amateurs. Jermaine Ortiz, he fought well versus even Teofimo Lopez, or Teofimo Lopez beat him in the amateurs. Jermaine Ortiz lost to Booz. Jermaine Ortiz lost to Gary Antoine. He beat Richardson Hitchens. He beat Malik Montgomery. He beat guys. Yo, Jermaine Ortiz, and look, versus Jermaine Ortiz versus Jamel Herring, he fought back. Even when he got hurt, Jermaine Ortiz. But it's something that is true. That when Teofimo Lopez engages, people really don't want that work. Kudos to George Kambosos for at least fighting back. At least he fought back. Kudos to Lomachenko after the 7th round. He found the balls. Or maybe Teo just neutralized. Khan said, yo, I'm old school punch. If a challenger steps into the ring and doesn't take the championship away from the seating champ, he doesn't get crowned. Now, I'm going to say like this, Khan. I've heard that all my life as well. And I get it. In all reality, it shouldn't be that way because the judge is going to score round by round. You know what I'm saying? And they can't. And remember, when the belt is on the line, there's no real champion. When the belt is on the line, nobody's a champion. Jermaine Ortiz is paying the same sanctioning fees to the WBO that Teofimo Lopez is paying, because that he's paying for a belt fee and he's paying for a sanctioning fee. It's on the line. Currently, nobody is the champion. And let me tell you, and I want to say this, folks, for those that saying, oh, it's politics. Teofimo Lopez won because no, both of these fighters is a top rank. Both of these fighters have one loss. If Jermaine Ortiz would have beat Teofimo Lopez, they could have pumped Jermaine Ortiz just as much as they pumping Teofimo Lopez. This was not no robbery politics. Let Teofimo Lopez win. Con los $100. Queso, 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 queso. Pastor, I see ya. Happy Friday. Con los $100. Pa' gasolina de 93. La música de queso, la música de queso, la música de queso, la música de queso, la música.
Rich. He got his own money. Say he's got his own money. I mean, the boy has got his own money.
Queso, 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 queso. Hey!
He's rich. He is rich. He's rich. He is rich. He's rich.
DJ Camelo Alex Sensation, págame la música, Yanketing. Espera, dame ver, espera. Let's, okay. 152 people voted. Who won? Teo versus Ortiz. 64% says Teo. 36% says Ortiz. All right, we got 64% got it right mind. Ironically, I happen to be having comida china for lunch. Comida china! Hey, yo, I wasn't, you know what I'm craving for? And I never craved it, but I'm craving for Indian food. I'm just craving for Indian food. Because I never had a lot of Indian food in my life. I probably ate Indian food twice in my life, in Vegas and years ago, maybe like 15 years ago. I ate it the last time I went to Vegas and 15 years prior to that. Curry, I don't like curry. I don't like curry, but I like the other. I just don't know the names of good looking. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. God bless you, Queso. God bless you, Queso. Ladies and gentlemen, look. In the end of the day, if y'all feel, those of you who feel that Jermaine Ortiz beat Teofimo Lopez, why ain't y'all asking for Jermaine Ortiz versus Tank? Why y'all not asking for Jermaine Ortiz versus the winner of Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia? If y'all feel like Jermaine Ortiz won, why I'm not hearing in the same senses where people are saying Jermaine Ortiz won. Okay, if y'all feel like Jermaine Ortiz won, all right, Jermaine Ortiz and Tank, let's go. People rather support something they never supported because they hate Teo. So now all of a sudden y'all support runners, huh? Y'all support track and field stars in the sport of boxing, huh? Jermaine Ortiz had all the skills and talent to really compete with Teofimo Lopez. And what he wanted to do is see the 12th round. That's it. And if fans going to reward Jermaine Ortiz, if this is what y'all want, then to be honest, boxing will die right in front of you. If boxing was a person, if this is what you want, boxing will be like, drop dead. You don't want this. I'm sorry, this. You don't want this. You just hate this, but you don't want this. Huh? You hate this. You really don't want this. You don't want this. Can you imagine if boxing was in the shoulder of this? Huh? Boxing will die. Muerto. No más. Fatality. I don't see, guys, y'all hate Teo too much for that. Y'all hate Teo too much just so you could go back to Twitter and go back to YouTube boxing content creators and go to their chat and be like, Teo ain't do this. Teo ain't cut the ring off. Well, guess what? All right, Teo ain't cut the ring off versus Sando Martin. Teo ain't cut the ring off versus Jermaine Ortiz. Guess what? He still won, so it doesn't seem like that's a problem. Now, let's put things in perspective. Now, let's talk real. Teo did not cut the ring off to knock out Jermaine Ortiz. Teofimo Lopez did not cut the ring off to stop Jermaine Ortiz. Teofimo Lopez did not cut the ring off to TKO Jermaine Ortiz. But Teofimo Lopez did enough to win the fight. Now, if y'all want to say he didn't cut the ring off to knock him out, he didn't cut the ring off to knock out Jermaine Ortiz. But he did enough to win. That's it. And Jermaine Ortiz, all he do is just run. And thank you, judges. You're not going to be rewarded for running in a fight. You're not going to be rewarded. Y'all didn't like it, right? Y'all didn't like it about Shakur Stevenson. So why y'all getting mad? If the judges would have gave the fight to Edward de los Santos, y'all, most of y'all would have been like, shit, hell yeah, because Shakur Stevenson was running like a bitch, right? Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. If they would have gave the fight, the belt, to Edward de los Santos, even with him landing the less punches in copy box history, y'all wouldn't be mad because y'all hated that. Y'all hate that style so much. People would rather, not we, because I still gave it to Shakur Stevenson, but I know he got more hate to this day. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. I was in the arena when they was booing Erickson Lubin. I thought that Erickson Lubin actually won. But he landed some punches and he neutralized. So, you know what I'm saying? He landed some punches. Boxing is a spectator sport. And Ortiz approach made it painful. Yeah, man, you killed a sport. I don't like. And yo, I keep it consistent. I keep it consistent. Oh, yo, it's because you're saying it because this is your boy Tio. No, I keep it consistent, bro. Look at this, man. Better. How you spell this guy's name? Rigondeaux. Mira. Look at. Look at. I keep it consistent, though. I keep it consistent. Mira esto. Mira esto. Mira esto. Mira esto. Mira esto. Look. This is my most viewed video I've done for my channel. I still haven't even hit 1 million, nothing like that. This is my most viewed video. Guillermo Rigondeaux banned from televised boxing is a must. That's not the sweet science. Look at that. Ban him. I say ban him. Ban him. I keep it consistent with this style. It hurts my sport. It hurts. This not only hurts. See, this right here is just conversation. Like, yo, Tio, man. That once they announced Teofimo Lopez versus a Matias, people gonna forget about this Jermaine Ortiz shit. If they mention Teofimo Lopez versus Terrence Bud Crawford, they're going to forget about this Jermaine Ortiz shit. When they mention Teofimo Lopez versus Tank, nobody gonna give a fuck. You're gonna be happy because in all reality, you want Tio versus Tank, Tio versus Haney, Tio versus Matias, Tio versus Ryan, Tio versus Bud. You want that. You guys ain't even saying nothing about who you want to see Jermaine Ortiz fight next. You don't care. You just want the little bragging rights to talk shit about Tio. You don't give a fuck about what this guy did. This guy ain't do nothing but embarrass himself. I keep it consistent. Is Rigondeaux one of the best fighters of this generation skillfully? Hell yeah. But man, when he's running like that on consistent basis, get out. Please, you're hurting the sport. You're hurting. Look, think about it. People went out there to the Mandalay Bay Super Bowl. They're going to forget about boxing. I know why, Tio. I have a feeling, I have a great feeling that I know that Teofimo Lopez is mad. Not because he didn't win. Look, if he was like another fighter, he would have been happy. He would have been happy just to get the decision because there's certain fighters that don't give a F about entertaining y'all folks. Tio cares. Tio cares. Yo, Teofimo Lopez was in a podcast and he was talking to the coach of Frank Ngannou, right? And he goes, you know, the one with the dreads? He goes, Tio, man, you know what's the problem, Tio, with you? You know what's the problem with you, Tio? Is that, you know, you just care too much. You take it too personal. You know what I'm saying? Then the end of the you just take it too personal. You don't gotta take it personal with the sport. Like that is a business. And then Teofimo Lopez told him, well, that's why I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in this. Teofimo Lopez takes pride in entertaining all of us, but we see the frustration. And we're the one that's going against him because he wants to entertain us. And this fool right here don't want to do it. and you give this fool the benefit of the doubt? What's wrong with you boxing folks? It's like you want boxing to die. You want boxing to die. If Teofimo Lopez was like everybody else and be like, man, F that, man. I don't want to entertain y'all. Just let me get my win and go home. When Floyd Mayweather puts the ski mask on, what he's doing, he's making fun of each and every one of us. I'm going to be boring. I don't give a damn. I want you to boo me. And then when he stands like this, because what he did to Manny Pacquiao, he did it in a very, very boring way. And oh my God. And I'm not saying that he didn't land certain punches and stuff like that. I'm just telling you the approach kills the sport. It kills it. And if you're going to support Jermaine Ortiz and his track shoes, then lick his track shoes and let him go ready to go to the next battle and run. I'm going to tell you like this. He won't be running like this versus somebody else. Dr. Plummer says some of those exchanges were fast and it was hard to see what landed and what didn't. At the point, you heavily consider ring generalship, and Ortiz let Teo look like he was dictating the Ortiz let Teo look he was dictating the pace. Depending though, if you on your back foot and you landing some punches, and this is what I'm saying, there's some people that says that Ortiz won because they feel like he was working in the outside. You got to land punches from the outside. Thurman lands punches from the outside. Mayweather land punches from the outside. There is fighters that know how to work the outside, but still land punches, make you run to shots. You see what Floyd Mayweather was running from Ricky Hatton, and then Floyd Mayweather hit him with a what was it, a left hook, and then it made Ricky Hatton run into the corner. That's boxing. Sugar Ray Leonard fighting from the outside, beating Hagler. Landed 300 shots from the outside. You could be in the outside. He's not dictating the pace. When people say ring generalship, who controls the 3-minute intervals of each round? And then they go and say clean, effective punches. But both of these guys didn't land enough punches. But remember, clean, effective punches. And also what people got to remember is that these judges are what they are. Judges. They're judging that, damn, they're not landing punches, but it seems like any exchanges, it's this man that's backing up like crazy. So maybe the punches that when this guy's landing one punch, this guy's landing another punch, and maybe it's 2, 2, 3, 3. It looks like Teofimo Lopez punches is more effective because it got this man retreating for the rest of the fight. So what are clean, effective punches? Because sometimes there's fighters that got poker face, right? Clean, effective punches. If both of these guys are landing the same amount of punches, but this guy is retrieving every time this guy lands a punch or trying to go after him, it seems like his punches is more effective. So he wins the effective punches. For all the coaches out there that says who landed the clean, effective punches, and if this man wasn't landing, if they landed 2 punches, it just seems for the judges that they're judging that Teo's punches is affecting Ortiz. Simple. This was an easy fight to score. Ring effective aggression. Was Teofimo Lopez effective as an aggressor? No. But was Ortiz effective as the guy going back? No. So by judging, okay, who got better defense? It was just, there's no real punches, ain't nothing landed. But the guy that's affecting the other, remember, it's a fight. It's a fight. The judges, and this is the professional level. This is not the amateurs where they're going to pity pat and whoever throws the more punches win. That's the amateurs. Over here, clean, effective punches. Clean, effective punches. Some of the punches, hey, Jermaine Ortiz, I heard somebody say, well, Jermaine Ortiz was catching him with a left hook and it really didn't do anything. It was so fast that he didn't see it. Well, guess what? You know why? Why do coaches in the sport of boxing say, keep the fight in the middle of the ring? Come on, my boxing people. Why do coaches in the sport of boxing normally always tell their fighters, keep the action in the middle of the ring? Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why it's good to keep the actions in the middle of the ring? Because you got judges in different sides of the ring. And if you're in one corner, guess what you're going to do? You compromise one judge or two judges. But when you keep the actions in the middle of the ring, guess what? Guess what? You're not compromising the judges. So when people be like, hey, yo, but I did see Jermaine Ortiz land a check left hook on a comeback. That was kind of quick. Where? From where? Who? He's compromising the judges. The judges see Teo pursuing this man, yet still in the middle of the ring. Come, boom, and once in the middle of the ring, Teofimo Lopez will throw a straight right, a jab to the a jab to the solo plex. He's not flinging his jab like Jermaine Ortiz. He's not throwing a bunch of flurries to make believe like he did something. And then no. And then when they slowed it down that time, when he threw a flurry, what did he land? Nothing. And let me tell you something about this. Teofimo Lopez, if you look at all his fights, even the ones that he won, Teofimo Lopez scars. Teofimo Lopez scars quick. Everybody that's seen Teofimo Lopez, you know Teofimo Lopez always have something. Guess what? He had nothing. Charles Edwards says, I can't lie, Pastor. Through the first five, I had it. Ortiz. I just couldn't see nothing for. As a matter of fact, I had it tied up going to the fifth round. I gave Teo the first, Teo the second, Jermaine Ortiz the third, Jermaine Ortiz the fourth, the fifth Teo. So I had it close for the first 4 rounds. I had it close. But it got to the point, and then it goes to the championship rounds. This man, Jermaine Ortiz, it looked like it between the rounds, they gave him another track shoes, some good soles, and he ran more. Charles of the Cheese said, to me, it was 115, 113. Either way, I can't understand both sides. It was look. If we don't go by the scorecards, in all actuality, let's go. Now let's go with our feelings, right? Let's go with our feelings. If it has nothing to do with the scorecards, you know what I'll do with this fight? I'll be like this. If I was the referee, hey, matter of fact, everybody get out the ring. Get out the ring, everybody. Get out the ring. That's it. That's it. Matter of fact, Jermaine Ortiz, vete para la casa. Keep your belt. Let's go to the next bout. Let's go to the next event. Let's get out of here. If it was like if I had the power, if I was the director, I'd be like, both of y'all get out the ring. Just get out the ring. Get out the ring. Teo, I understand he doesn't want to fight. Go. Just Eric, get out the ring. Let's wait for the next. Let's wait for the next bout. Jermaine Ortiz, we'll get you another fight. Who you want to fight? Matter of fact, Jermaine Ortiz, who you want to fight that you're gonna want to try to win? Who you want to fight? You want to fight Keyshawn Davis? As a matter of fact, that's the fight I want to see. Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. How about that? Keyshawn Davis versus Jermaine Ortiz. Let's see that fight. I know that Keyshawn Davis called out Teofimo Lopez. You're not in the 140-pound division, and you know that you're not. You should be. Keyshawn Davis should be calling out Shakur Stevenson. I don't give a damn if he's your friend. I don't give a damn. D3 has nothing to do with Shakur Stevenson. That's your brothers. Kev, you in 135. You holding yourself back because you don't want to fight your friend. At least Teofimo Lopez says, fuck my friends. I want to fight Rolly. Now that's a fighter. You see what's the difference between, that's the difference between Teofimo Lopez and other fighters. He'll say fuck you to his own friend because he don't want his greatness. Nobody is gonna get in the way of his greatness. Nobody's gonna get in the way of his accomplishment. Nothing is gonna get in the way of his goals that he set back when he was 5 years old. I don't give a damn you, my friend. Nothing is getting in the way, right? Keyshawn Davis, you should be calling out Shakur Stevenson. He's in your way right now. You want to become a world champion? Why you could? Well, what is it? Because Bud Crawford told you to call out Teo? No. Bud Crawford, you could fight Teo in the summer too. And for the people that be like, oh, Bud is gonna beat Teo. So fucking what? I want to see the fight. So what? So what? Somebody got to be the favorite. Somebody got to be the underdog. Motherfuckers out here want to write the whole script already. How do I know that Bud Crawford gonna beat the shit out of Teofimo Lopez? I don't know that shit. You don't know it. I want to see the damn fight. The run of death got worse as the fight went on, and for sure, Teo's shots caused the bigger reaction. And that's what with the little bit of work that both of these guys did in terms of punch landed. If I'm going to say who landed the more effective punches, I'm going to see who was effective more, right? Clean, effective punches. We're only saying effective because who was affected by the punches? Was Teofimo Lopez affected by any of the punches that was landed by Jermaine Ortiz? That Teofimo Lopez said, you know what? Damn, he's making me run into some shots. When did we say that? Damn, hey yo, Jermaine Ortiz is great off the back foot, and he's making Teofimo Lopez run into some shots. No, we didn't say that because he ain't doing shit. A guy on the back foot, a guy on the outside. Did we ever say, hey yo, Jermaine Ortiz is setting traps? No, he didn't even set traps. So he's just running. You're not catching him. You're not setting traps. You're not Teofimo Lopez is not running into shots. Huh? You're not jabbing. You're not jabbing and neutralizing Teofimo Lopez, his right hand. You're not neutralizing this. No, you're just running. And it's easy. Anybody could go out there and survive and run. My fault, Guts. My fault, Guts. I got you right here, Guts. My fault. Guts in the building. Colo. Cinco peso. My girlfriend saw a fight with me for the first time ever. First time watching boxing. She literally said, it's the running from Ortiz normal. Come on, man. I'm telling you, Guts. I'm telling you, man. This shit was kindergarten. This was kindergarten to watch. This was easy. This was easy to score. Ain't nobody never said, yo, I think this is a swing round right here, yo. Yo, this shit is tough, man. I think there's a swing round right here, man. Come on, man. Good looking out, Guts. Everybody knows the truth is that people just want to hate. They're analyzing shit because they hate. You know what I'm saying? Rapstar Boxing Now is the voice of the UK London said Teofimo Lopez was missing a lot too as well. Bad for boxing. Yeah, man. He's not landing. So guess what? Hey, if it's a draw, if nobody likes what Teo did and Jermaine did, then it's a draw, right? How about this? We didn't like how both of them performed, right? It's a draw. All right, Teofimo Lopez, get your belt, and we move on to the next. That's it. Because ain't nobody happy with Jermaine Ortiz. You might not be happy with Teo, but you ain't happy with Jermaine Ortiz. You can't be happy as a fight fan. You can't be mad at Jermaine Ortiz. At least I saw the man try to fight. I see Teo at least tell, yo, my man, pero vamos, diablo, mira toda esta gente. All these people's for us right here, bro. Come on, man. Let's give him a war. Let's give him a fight, bro. I don't understand why fighters do that. I always feel like, yo, I want to say that every fighter got the balls and got cojones and stuff like that. But sometimes these guys are skilled enough to survive, not necessarily have balls. You're there to survive from round 1 to round 12. You ain't want to be a champion. You know that if you could go 12 with Teofimo Lopez and you don't get hurt or nothing like that, guess what? You get another fight. Maybe Jermaine Ortiz versus the winner of George Kambosos and Lomachenko. Maybe Jermaine Ortiz versus Jose Ramirez. Maybe Jermaine Ortiz versus Keyshawn Davis. Maybe Jermaine Ortiz get another good quality fight just because he won the whole 12. And now you could say, at least he ain't getting knocked out by Teofimo Lopez. I had a close fight with Loma, and a lot of people feel like I beat Teo. So you know what? I'm in the same level as Devin Haney because Devin Haney struggled with Loma. Teo lost to Kambosos. It was a great fight with me and Lomachenko, and people thought it was a draw. And I went, and it was kind of controversial with Teo. So guess what? I'm in their level. And that's going to be his pitch. His pitch is not that he beat somebody. His pitch is that he's like a Sergey Derevchenko now. Jermaine Ortiz is the Sergey Derevchenko of the lightweight and the 140-pound division. Sergey Derevchenko. Oh, yo, he put up a great fight with Triple G. He put up a great fight with Danny Jacobs. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. He's good. He's good. The fans, while saying they want the big names, really want A side versus underdog with heart. Yeah, man. I just want you know what it is, man. Okay. So I love the sport. I know what that matchup. It gave boxing a black eye, man. I'm happy that we got boxing on a Thursday. I'm happy, but now the executives is looking like this is what the executive of ESPN is looking. I'm gonna tell you right now. ESPN is not going to is not gonna re-up the contract with Top Rank. ESPN is not gonna re-up the contract with Top Rank because think about it. If I'm ESPN and you're Top Rank, pitch me your best fighters right now. Pitch me your fighters. That's going to give us those revenues and those numbers. Dan Rafael reported that Teofimo Lopez and Jermaine Ortiz did 6,000 people, 6,000 seats. That is not good. That's not good. I don't care. That's not good at all, man. I don't know what, and the thing is, you saw Teo try to promote the fight. 6,000 people, Super Bowl week, 6,000 is not good. It is not good for boxing. It's not good for Teo. It's not good for Top Rank. It's not good, and it's not good for boxing. 6,000 is not good. Dímelo, Ferrari, con los 10 pesos. Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, man. God bless. He said, Punch, I was looking for you last night. Listening to Tim and company was sickening. Teo said it best. I am a champion. If you scared, get out my sport. Facts. I love that quote. And I said it earlier, Ferrari. I love that quote because, when he said that, I felt that. Like, yeah, it's true, man. Yeah, man. Y'all don't want to be a champion and y'all crucifying the champion. You know this guy ain't come to fight me, man. And you gonna give this pelagato the benefit of the doubt? Come on, man. Come on, Jermaine Ortiz. I don't mean to disrespect you like that, but come on, brother. You got too much skills to be fighting scared like that. You got too much skills. This was your opportunity to be a champion. And look, I'm rooting for Teo, but I respect Jermaine Ortiz. Dominicano, Puerto Rico, Boricua, Platanero. ¿Por qué tú peleaste así como un pelagato? Good looking out, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Let me see if I'm missing. Come on, man. See, why you think people respect Pitbull Cruz? Because at least he went there and he put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? Got you right here, Guts. Con los 5 pesos! Dijo, this shows that 95% of the people that watch boxing don't know boxing. Or Teo's hate is bigger than I thought. To be honest, Guts, his hate is way bigger than I thought. And I'm gonna tell you like this. And Teo one time told me, like, I asked him, what you think is the percentage of hate and love from 100%? He goes, I'm hated 80% to 20%. And I was like, and I told Teo, I said, nah, you crazy. Teo, trust me, you got a lot of fans. Teo, they love you, man. You got a lot of fans. Nah, people don't hate you like that, bro. He said, nah, 80-20. I said, come on, nah, man, trust me. Maybe maybe the haters, and there's a lot of haters and channels that got like high traffic in their channels and they hate you and stuff like that. But nah, I believe it now. They hate Teo, bro. They hate, and I'm not gonna say that Tio doesn't say certain things to create that type of tension and where people gonna be like, man, I don't know what to support. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I understood what Teofimo Lopez said about the Puerto Rican quote. It just didn't sound good. It just didn't sound good. It just didn't sound good. And he also has to understand that it didn't sound good. And I know he tried to clean it up, but guess what? When it was time to clean it up, they didn't highlight you cleaning that up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't highlight that cleaning it up. As a matter of fact, he could have done that in the post-fight interview. You got to clean it up better. I'm going to say it. Teofimo Lopez got to clean it up better. You know why? Because in the end of the day, you still want to have a base. You still want to have a little fan base. But if you got to clean it up because the Puerto Rican fans been standing right beside Teofimo Lopez, especially out here in New York City. Teofimo Lopez got more Puerto Rican fans than anything. Of course, all Latinos especially, but Puerto Ricans in the sport of boxing are more into the sport of boxing. He got to clean it up. That's what if I was his PR, I'd tell him, yo, Tio, you gotta clarify it again. Because there's a lot of people that didn't listen to the press conference, to the final press conference when he wanted to clean it up. There's a lot of people that didn't listen to that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of channels that didn't go back to explain that you did clean it up. When he said in the press conference that, man, people got to understand, I got a lot of respect for Puerto Rico. I was not talking about Tito Trinidad and the past fighter. Come on, you have to stop putting words in my mouth. I was really trying to say about the fighters today. But in the end of the day, just say that it was fucking Subriel Matias. That's you. So you didn't have to mention that Puerto Ricans are soft. It is what it is. It is what it is. You still had to clean that up. If he cares, they can clean it up. I know what he meant. I know how he feels. I know he didn't mean to say that all these he didn't mean to say Hector Camacho. He admires Hector Camacho and Tito Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? Tito Trinidad is cool with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez was in Puerto Rico. When was it? Right after what was it, like 4 months, 3 months ago? He was out there in Puerto Rico. Like, not showing man love in Puerto Rico. But that shit hurt a lot of, you know why it hurt? Because a lot of these Puerto Ricans, they actually root for you. You know what I'm saying? I heard with Danny Garcia, Angel Garcia. I saw the interview with Angel Garcia, what he felt. He said that shit hurt him. He's Puerto Rican. So you haven't clarified it for them. And these people be rooting for you. You know what I'm saying? Guts, con los 2 pesos, said Tio sometimes talk too much. It's not even about talking too much, in my opinion, Guts. Like, you could talk, but you do talk, because at the end of the day, you're going to get hated. That's what I'm thinking about. What Teofimo Lopez is going to get hated. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like what Mike Tyson told that reporter. He said, you're always going to look at me like an animal. You're always going to look at me like a nigger, like a rapist, because I could sound so intellectual and you're still going to look at me like an animal. Right now, it does not matter what Teofimo Lopez says. He's going to be hated. It is what it is. It's just the toxic. You're not going to allow him so you could support him. You're not going to allow him, because in the end of the day, Teofimo Lopez is actually moving in a way that boxing needs. Teofimo Lopez wants to entertain. How many fighters again, I'm gonna say it again. How many fighters do we hear that he wants to that they want to entertain the crowd? That it matters to the crowd. I just don't want to win. I want to look good. I want to sell. He wanted to do a circus. He wanted to promote. He had all these ideas. This was all Teofimo Lopez, all the showman. He calls himself the showman because he wants to bring that element back. And he's mad, and he's probably upset right now because he wanted to entertain. He wants to bring that feeling. He wants to bring boxing back. Jermaine Ortiz is not that fighter that want to bring boxing back. Haney don't give a fuck how he performs. Shakur don't care how he performs. You think that Shakur cared about? And I like Shakur Stevenson. There's just certain fighters that don't care about you. They're fighters that don't care about the fans. Teo, it hurts him because he cares. I even told Teo myself, I say, yo, forget about the fans, bro. Use boxing as your 9 to 5, clock in and clock out, because we're living in the era. You in the wrong era. Teo, you just in the wrong era. Teo, I say, hey, Teo, listening on, my brother, you in the wrong era. They're not going. Look, if only 6,000 people showed up, and the whole boxing world is questioning your skills and what you have done, and snubs you on pound for pound, they don't care about you, Teo. This is not the era. If I where I would invest my money in, it would be on social media. I will start doing Dancing with the Stars. I would do something. I would have grab my wife and let's do a hip hop love shit. Do a reality show, create and have your father and you and create a bunch of chaos and all that stuff. Look at Blueface and his wife. Everybody paying attention to Blueface on his wife. And his mom, not his wife, his baby mama, La Loquita, que did a tattoo of his face. That's what people love. That's what people love nowadays. Look at the female artists. They're not female artists. They're just a bunch of strippers on the pole. Go sing me a song. People love chaos. People love anything but what they're supposed to love. They don't like a rapper that is nice on the mic. Nah. They like Lil Nas X. He's the one that's gonna get the Grammy. Lil Nas X is the one that's gonna get the Grammy, not the real Nas, not the Nas that spit knowledge. That right now arguably is the best MC that ever lived. We're not living in that world, brother. Teo, we're not living in that world. We're living in a world that the A side is Gervonta Tank Davis, and Gervonta Tank Davis could care less about boxing or what the boxing world needs, and he's the highest paid out of all of y'all. You're wasting time. It's true what that coach told you. I'm gonna keep it real. Just create chaos. Don't pay no mind to boxing like that. Be an influencer. Teo cares too much. Just love his life. He cares too much. And it's good, but it's not enough hardcore boxing fans to back him up. Pause. That's the truth. It's not enough hardcore boxing fans to support Teofimo Lopez or support any other fighter. There's not enough hardcore boxing fans to support Bam Rodriguez that's going to do everything right. It's not enough hardcore boxing fans in America, which Ino Uwe could make the same type of money or could garner the same type of fan base in America that he does in Japan. He got to fight in Japan. There is not enough hardcore boxing fan is the reason why Earl Spence and Bud Crawford couldn't pass 600K pay-per-view buys. It's not enough hardcore boxing fans. So the smart guy right now is Tank, because Tank don't cater to boxing. He does hip-hop podcasts. He don't do no, man, Gervonta Tank Davis, man, he don't even waste his time to go to the Rise podcast. And those are his peoples. Cobra con los 5 pesos. Shout out to Cobra. Shout out to Cobra. Tip Bayless said, what's good, Tip? He said, Tip Bayless said, God bless you, Cobra. Shout out to the members of Punch Drunk Boxing. Tip Bayless said his approach is all wrong. Nah. His approach is, everybody is a character, Tip Bayless. Everybody is a character. Everybody is different. Mike Tyson was different. Lennox Lewis is different. Evander was different. Hoya is different. Marcos Mayorga is different. Cotto was different from Trinidad. Camacho was different from Trinidad. All different personalities. That's what makes boxing interesting. And all these different personalities is what makes it different, right? Roy Jones Jr. was different from Antonio Tarver. Bernard Hopkins was different from James Toney. Everybody got different. Teofimo Lopez got the right approach on being the best. But certain things don't have to be said at the time that's being said. And I said this before. If Teofimo Lopez is going to go against DAZN, Showtime, ESPN, Top Rank, Matchroom. He's gonna go up against. Of course, he's already going up against all. Talking about all the fighters that got major fan base. They're gonna hate you. All the high-end traffic channels don't like you. They're paid off. They don't like you. So guess what? And now you're gonna say comments. Of course, even though that you may feel like a shoe with the, or they could keep the black. The ESPN could keep the black fighters. The Puerto Rican fighters are soft, or basic and soft. You're going to create that type of hate. But the type of hate, this is the problem. Floyd Mayweather created a hate that makes you want to pay to watch him lose. You want to pay to see him get destroyed. You want to pay. Teofimo Lopez is creating a hate that tells the people, fuck him. You understand now? Teo, if you're going to create a hate, you're going to have to create a hate that is lucrative. Your hate is not translating into the dollars. Your hate is not lucrative. Floyd Mayweather had a lucrative hate. Yeah. You're going to come watch me because you want to see somebody whoop my ass. That's Teo antagonizing hate. Teo is creating the hate that says, man, fuck this dude. I don't even want to watch him. I'm not going to spend Thursday night. F him. I'm not going to take a flight out there. Think about it. Think about this. If you was a Teofimo Lopez fan and you wanted to go out there and take a flight, and then he said that comment, that same people, because it is what it is. I didn't take it personal, and I know what Teofimo Lopez meant. But more Puerto Ricans didn't like that comment and felt like you took a jab at everybody, all the Puerto Ricans. So all those Puerto Ricans that do support you, maybe some of them be like, man, fuck, I ain't going to no damn fucking Super Bowl week, man. You heard what he said about the man? Fuck him. You want to create, if you're going to create the hate, you're going to have to create the hate that's going to be lucrative, not the hate that's going to be like F them. And that's what it is. But you know what? It's all about the circle. It's all about your team. It's all about your team. Every fighter got a team. Every fighter got a team. And then you got to have a team that values and got opinions and wants you to do good in life outside of boxing. And then there's a team that's working with the brand, that's trying to brand you, that knows the best thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what every fighter got to figure out. That's what every fighter got to figure out. You saw Teofimo Lopez's dad trying to stop him in the post-fight interview, like, yo. And then, no, dad, no. Teofimo Lopez Senior don't do a bunch of interviews no more. Man, you got to put that man out there. Teofimo Lopez Senior, tú tienes que trabajar. You got to be out there. You got to be that crazy dude, because at the end of the day, whether people like it or not, whether people like it or not, whether his family like it or not, whether his son likes it or not, Teofimo Lopez Senior was the loudest mouthpiece of Teofimo. He was the major aspect of the promotion of Teofimo Lopez. If you're going to have Senior sit on the side, he is the biggest cheerleader. He is the promoter. He's the antagonizing one. If you understand what I'm trying to say, Teofimo Lopez Senior, look, Teo creates a hate. Senior creates a hate. But Senior creates the hate that you want to see somebody be his son. Teo creates the hate that, man, F Teo. Senior creates a hate that, man, I want to see it. Fighters, Lomachenko to this day don't like Lomachenko because of his dad. His dad is the guy. Remember, Teo was not this coming up in the professional level. He was not the next Roberto Duran. Senior, his dad, he was the one that put the attention on his son. I think Teofimo Lopez Senior needs to talk his shit. Let him loose. Let the man loose. You poop out your mouth, Timothy Bradley. Yeah, Timothy Bradley, it sucks. Good looking now with the $2 super chat. Karate Kid in the building. What up, Karate Kid? Karate Kid in the building. You can't see why Loma beat Ortiz up. Yeah, because at least Jermaine Ortiz has some heart to fight Lomachenko. He didn't have the gas. You feel me? That's why I'm saying, man, let that man, hey yo, senior, let that senior come out. I don't think ever saw Forrest Gump all the way through. Why everybody keeps saying, yo, what? Okay, so I'm gonna be like a Booker T. Tell me you didn't just say that. Tell me you didn't just say that. That you never watched Forrest Gump. You talking about one of the best movies that ever. If that's probably the top 20 movies, man, of this era of the era, man, of the last what 40 years. How dare you say you ain't watched the whole Forrest Gump? Stupid is, stupid does. Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan. Is that you? Lieutenant Dan. You should have left me out there with my men. I mean, I seen the box of chalk in the bench scene. Come on, Queso. Come on, matter of fact, man, go watch Forrest Gump, man. Come on, Queso, man. You never watched Forrest Gump? You never watched Jenny? I always gonna love you, Jenny. My Jenny. Punch, what you saying if Josue Vargas acts to hold pads for man, Josue Vargas should be banned, man. Josue Vargas be going trying to spar and working on clinches. Forrest love Jenny. Jenny una prosti. The memes is like the cliff notes for that movie. Stupid days and stupid dials. Jenny. What you gonna call your boat, Jenny? Jen, that's my best friend. Go watch it now. Yeah, go watch it now. But what's next for Teofimo Lopez? What is next? I think what's next for Teofimo Lopez, of course, is now that we're going to be watching Devin the Dream Haney versus Ryan Garcia April 20th. You got to give a look at the resume of Devin Haney. Devin Haney, Vasily Lomachenko, Regis Prograis, Ryan Garcia. Yo, and this is why Bill Haney was 2023 Manager of the Year. 2023 Manager of the Year. I just don't see now. I think that I don't think that Terrence Crawford should shame the fight with him and Tio, because what other fight is out there for him? Is he still begging for the Canelo Alvarez fight? No. I don't see Tio fighting Arnold Barbosa. I don't see Tio fighting Jose Ramirez because they all signed with Golden Boy Promotions now. Unless Golden Boy Promotion is working with Top Rank, but they just signed. I don't think that Arnold Barbosa made a statement, in my opinion. If you want, I don't know. I don't want to. The Matias, I think now Matias and Devin Haney. I'm sorry, Matias and Teofimo Lopez. I think that's the fight to make. And I think, and you know what? We know for a fact that Subriel Matias ain't going to fight like Jermaine Ortiz. We know for a fact. We know for a fact that if Teofimo Lopez doesn't like those type of fighters that don't come to fight, we know that Subriel Matias have no choice but to come and fight, because he can't move backwards and he don't got the footwork like that. Yeah, I doubt that Matias and his team is going to take the Teofimo Lopez fight. I doubt that. But I think that's the best fight. Stylistically, that's the best fight. Teofimo Lopez versus Subriel Matias, June. No more excuses. Teofimo Lopez is not hurt. Teofimo Lopez said he's back in the gym on Monday. Now I want to see the excuses of Subriel Matias. Teofimo Lopez, as a matter of fact, it's good that it happened this way because at the end of the day, that's what we want to see anyway. In the end of the day, that's what we want to see anyway. Teo versus Matias, right? Teo has no cuts. Teo has no hand injury. Subriel Matias said he's ready. Let me see. Where we at right now? So Subriel Matias, hold on. Espera. Let's see. Let's see the calendar. Let's see. We got 1, 2. Get Devin fight. You got no. We got. Let me see. Let me see when he could be back in the ring. Hold on. Let me close this though. Hold on. Give me a sec. So let me see. We got 1, 2, 3. Thank you. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Subriel Matias wanted to get back in the ring by April, right? How about a fight with Teofimo Lopez? April 27th. April 27th, April 13th. April 27th, April 13th. Dang, that was good. Now, watch the narratives. Watch the narrative. Subriel Matias, before the fight, the day before the fight, said, Tio, porque tú no le quieres hablar a Top Rank? Porque they don't give me the guarantee. Eso no es lo que tú le dijiste a Teofimo Lopez. You was okay. Espera, déjame ver si tengo la fotita aquí. Espera. Already know you accepted the perfect fight. Just a detail. Do not pick the date of February. Mira lo que él dijo. Teofimo Lopez already know you accepted the perfect fight. Just a detail. Do not pick the dates of February. Let's make it happen by the end of March and April. Let's give the fanaticadas what they want to see. He was okay with whatever he got. He never said anything about guaranteeing nothing like that. But now he came with a new narrative. Subriel Matias came with a new narrative to let the fans know, oh, Top Rank it didn't give me a guarantee or whatever lo que está diciendo. Mentira de usted. Mentira. Vamos a pelear ahora. Tú estás ready. Tú estás ready ahora. Teofimo Lopez versus Ortiz rematch. Get the hell out of here. We don't want to see that garbage. Matias going to get knocked out, but it will be action. Yeah, I think so. Keyshawn Davis should fight Edu de los Santos. Yeah. I think that would be a good fight. Edu de los Santos versus Keyshawn Davis. Yeah, that's a good fight. I don't even know why Keyshawn Davis called out Teofimo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he shouldn't, but you haven't even been a champion at 135. If you wanted Teofimo Lopez, just go to 140 and campaign at 140. And I know that Keyshawn Davis is a big 135. So go to 140 right now. Why waste time at 135? because the champions is gonna be Shakur Stevenson. You're not gonna call Shakur Stevenson now. You want Teofimo Lopez. I want to see Keyshawn Davis at 140 next. I would really want to see if he is, or if he was just doing Bud Crawford a favor to fog, and that was whack. Trying to fog up what Teofimo Lopez really want. We're talking about 2 pound-for-pound fighters, 2 lineal champions. That's a real fight. Teo versus Bud. Shakur versus Keyshawn Davis. Shakur versus Keyshawn. Subriel Matias is going to send Teofimo to the hospital, guarantee. Man, he's in the hospital right now taking care of his hand. Subriel Matias. People expect a brawl. I'll give an example. Andy Ruiz, when he fought Joshua, he got knocked out, came back and won. You can't be scared to get knocked out. Facts, Emmanuel. Teo, Pat Greedy. Teo lost in a car game. Andy Cruz will wipe Keyshawn. Still a good fight. Real American fan in the building. What's good, man? Said, let's go, Teo. Phillips said Davis needs to sit his ass down like he's done something in the sport. Yeah. That's actually a good fight. Shakur versus Keyshawn. That's the fight. If you're going to call somebody on 135, put it this way. Shakur Stevenson said he can't get a fight at 135. That's your friend. I think that'll be a good fight. Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson will be a good fight. He said Teo walkout was phenomenal though. He wants to support. He wants to you know what I'm saying? Entertain the fans. But we're moving. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this: a lot of great fighters, they go with these little whack fights and shit like that. And then once he goes into, look, what did people say about Teofimo Lopez versus Sandor Martin? Teo can't cut the ring off. Teo got mental issues. He's not ready for Josh Taylor. And then Josh Taylor, woo-wee! Teo, nobody beats this Teo. Nobody beats this Teo. Man, I thought, man, yeah, his mom was right. Now, he couldn't cut the ring off. Teo got mental. Teo need to change his trainer. And then he fights a guy like Matias, knocks out Matias. And then y'all gonna go back to how y'all felt right after the Lomachenko, right after the Taylor. But Teofimo Lopez has a hell of a way of humbling the fans. But ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know that's it for me. You feel me? Later on, probably I'll drop a couple of videos here and there, man. I want to hit the gym. I want to hit the heavy bag and stuff like that. So, man, thank you for the people that subscribe to the channel, that smashed the like button, that took the poll, people that donated to the channel and stuff like that, man. For the people, man, love y'all. All the members, become a member to Punch Drunk Boxing. Support the channel. Become a member. You know what I'm saying? Become a member. You feel me? The $5 ain't, you know what I'm saying? $5 ain't too much a month. You feel me? $20 at the entertainment of Punch Drunk Boxing ain't that much. You feel me? Drunk Nation. Christian, shout out to Christian with the $4 super chat. Shout out to Charles at the Cheese con los $100. Shout out to Guts. Shout out to Ferrari. Shout out to Cobra. Let's go, baby. Thank you for the donations today. Thank you for everybody that smashed that like button, that shared the live. Share the live at least, man. Let's go. Let's push this Punch Drunk Boxing to a whole nother level. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Teo. What's next, Teo? Who's next, Teo? Love y'all. God bless. Jackie Hernandez, la reina. Tony, Randy, mira Randy, la música de Randy on the outro, la música de Randy. What the fuck was this, bro? What the fuck was this? What the fuck is going on in boxing, bro?
What the fuck was that?